When you go to fill up your car, have you ever thought to see who you're getting your gas from? I looked up and saw one name that stood out more than the others. No, it's not Buc-ee's. I would have had to drive another 40 miles to find that one. I saw Exxon. It made me think, is there anything more that meets the eye than just another oil and gas company? And to my surprise, and soon to be yours, yes, very much so. ExxonMobil is a large oil and gas company, yes, but did you know that they actually work on just about everything? They're one of the biggest fighters of malaria, one of the biggest employers, and one of the biggest companies that helps create not only creates communities around the globe. If ExxonMobil was only about oil and gas, let me tell you that all of your cars would be gas guzzlers. So why aren't they? It's because Exxon wants to make the world an easier place to live while being the largest source of clean petroleum. ExxonMobil is one of the largest leaders in the oil and gas industry, innovation, and sustainability for our Earth. Let me tell you just a little bit on how Exxon being in the oil and the gas industry is a positive thing. Exxon actually builds up a lot of the communities and people around wherever they decide to gather oil and other natural resources from. And according to Britannica, while Exxon handled oil transport through pipeline, they would also look for things such as copper, lead, and zinc. Exxon helps areas near wherever they're drilling and mining to establish jobs in that area and also help develop the town and or city. And according to Zippia, Exxon was originally descended from the Standard Oil, which was established by John D. Rockefeller. But in 1999, it became the company that we know today. And with such a big stepping stone from Standard Oil, Exxon has been able to go global and create so many new jobs. Next, let me tell you about how Exxon plans to reduce their carbon footprint while also making more power. Exxon is committed to making more efficient power while cutting back on the world's CO2 emissions. And according to success stories, ExxonMobil has faced a lot of criticism by environmental activists like Greenpeace, yet it's one of the largest contributors to donating to environmental groups. In 2007, Exxon donated over $6.6 million to environmental groups and has been donating more ever since. And according to ExxonMobil, they are committed to meeting the demand for affordable energy while reducing emissions and managing the risk of climate change. Exxon has even stated that because of companies such as Tesla, they've started to push for making cheaper and cleaner fuel since their profits have started to sink. Lastly, I'm going to tell you a little bit on how Exxon is committed to improving people's lives and keeping our planet healthy. Exxon is committed to making sure that wherever they go, they will improve the standard of living and make sure that the environment is protected. While the company is currently worth over $233 billion, Exxon has made sure that they are altering the current ways to fit the new era of more renewable styles that are rapidly approaching. The company has started to push for renewable sources such as solar panels, wind turbines, and even nuclear energy, and it will take it to the global level in the next few decades. And according to mission statements, ExxonMobil's desire to supply the world with clean, safe, and affordable fuel is on the top of their list. The way that ExxonMobil is going to do this is by working with communities and protecting the environment from the old ways of gathering natural resources. I'm now going to highlight upon what I've just told you about. In conclusion, I have told you about the communities Exxon has created for the world and how they will make more efficient power while not having a large impact on CO2 emissions, and improving the global standard of living while protecting the environment. While Exxon is the largest petroleum company in the world, they do not want to be the largest company that destroys the world. The next time you get your gas, try to find a pump from Exxon. It's better for you and for your carbon footprint. I will now close. That will conclude my presentation, and I will now open up the floor to questions. So they asked, what future benefits will Exxon have for the world? Well, as they are preparing to sort of move into a renewable sort of state of energy and providing it for the world, you'll see a lot more electronic power instead of just gas power, and more hybrid. In terms of transportation, there will be more hybrid cars that will be available that you can literally switch between either using gas or electric. That way you can have the best of both worlds. And if there are no more questions, I will close the floor. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much.